I turned down moving in with the man I love, not because I didn't want to live with him, but because his 12-year-old daughter can't stand me, and now I'm the villain. Was I supposed to just ignore that? Pretend the tension wasn't real? Because it is, and it's been eating at me for 2 years. Let me explain. I'm 27, my boyfriend is 32. We've been together for a little over 2 years, and up until recently, things felt almost perfect. He's thoughtful, supportive, incredibly attentive. We talk about marriage, buying a home someday, traveling together, building a real life. He also has 2 kids, a 9-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter, from a previous relationship. And to be honest, that didn't scare me. I knew going in that dating someone with kids would be different. I was prepared to be patient, respectful, and earn my place slowly. And with his son, that's been amazing. He's sweet, curious, and honestly, kind of a goofball. He laughs at my bad jokes, loves when I bring snacks, and gets excited when we do little things together like puzzles or movie nights. But his daughter? Yeah, that's a whole different story. From the very beginning, she was distant. Not rude, never openly hostile, but just cold. Like she had a wall up. She'd give me one-word answers when I tried to start conversations. She'd leave the room if I came in to join a family activity. If her dad said something funny and I laughed, she'd just stare at me like I'd invaded her space. I tried. I really did. I invited her out to get ice cream. She said she wasn't in the mood. I asked if she wanted to help me with a craft project I brought over once. She said, no thanks, without even looking at me. Once, I offered to take her shopping for back-to-school stuff. Her dad thought it was a sweet gesture, and she agreed. But the whole trip, she was just silent, walking 5 feet ahead of me the entire time, barely saying a word. It was painful. I kept telling myself, she's just a kid. She doesn't owe you anything. Be patient. She'll come around. And I still believe that. I never pushed her, never tried to replace her mom. I backed off when she needed space and never complained to her dad because I didn't want to make it a war zone. In fact, when her dad would suggest things like family weekends or day trips, I'd sometimes excuse myself just so she wouldn't feel like I was forced into her world. I thought I was doing the right thing. A few weeks ago, my boyfriend sat me down and said he wanted me to move in. He said it like it was the most natural next step. We've been dating 2 years, we're already serious, and it'd be great for the kids to see us building a real household. But as soon as he said it, my heart dropped. And I told him, honestly, I love you, but I'm not ready to live in a house where one of the people there clearly doesn't want me around. He didn't take it well. He said I was letting a 12-year-old control our future. That love means pushing through hard moments, not bailing the second something's uncomfortable. That if I really wanted this life with him, I'd be willing to work through it. He told me living together would help her get used to me faster, and that by refusing, I was making things harder, not easier. Even some of my friends told me I might be overthinking it, that kids always warm up eventually, that maybe I'm taking it too personally. Living with someone, sharing your home, your peace, your space, is intimate. It's personal. It's not just about logistics or blending families. If I moved in right now, it wouldn't feel like home. It would feel like I'm intruding, like I'm walking on eggshells in someone else's territory. It wouldn't bring us closer. It would put more pressure on an already fragile dynamic, and I'd end up resenting her for resenting me, and she'd feel that. Kids always feel that. I wish, instead of guilt-tripping me, he'd said, I get it. Let's figure out a plan that works for all of us. I wish he acknowledged that this isn't just about us anymore. It's about creating an environment that feels healthy and safe for everyone. I love this man. I really do. But I also love myself enough to know when something doesn't feel right. And here's something I haven't told anyone, not even him. I actually have lived in a household where I wasn't wanted before. When I was 15, my mom remarried, and I moved into a house with a stepbrother who couldn't stand me. He made fun of me constantly, told his friends I was annoying, made home feel like a war zone. It took a toll on my mental health, years of second-guessing myself in my own home. I promised myself I'd never put myself in that position again. And yet, here I am, being asked to do exactly that, again. So I said no, not forever, not to him, just not right now, not until the energy changes, not until she sees me as someone she can trust, not someone she has to tolerate, and maybe that makes me selfish. But maybe it makes me honest. Was I the a-hole for saying no to living with the man I love because his daughter doesn't like me?